about
No, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking. Right? No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking.
Right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Don't be looking. I ain't looking. So eyes ain't looking, sus. You got the wrong Negro. I'm not looking at a sus. I don't even like women, sus. You know, sir, excuse me, sir. Which way is to the cafeteria, sir? Sir, you got the wrong one, sir. I'm baby mama, but I don't even like baby mamas. Let's get to it, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe, grab the icon button. Share the video. Best way to donate to the channel. Share the video with Cash App and PayPal. It's in the description. Going across your screen as well. Whew. Man, just had some Applebee's. But Applebee's slap. If you're balling on a budget or you're balling with a whole bunch of money in your pocket, Applebee's is a good place to go. But hey, let's talk about what are we talking about today? Hold on. I just don't remember. All right, we're gonna talk about Terence Crawford wrong. Also, I want to talk about Povetkin and Povetkin taking on Dillian Whyte. Bud going after Jermell out here. Working down on whoever win. And then we talk a little bit about Ruiz and that situation. But a lot of people basically saying, "Oh, Bud, man, he don't want to fight." You know, the problem is we got fans now that don't put pressure on certain fighters to make the fight, and that's where we at in boxing now. You know, it's no more longer that you know, you wrong. You know, ain't no more ducking. Everybody know Errol Spence don't want to fight. What has he done in boxing to deserve 70-30? Nothing. He not even worth more than Terence Crawford. You know, and basically what Bud is doing is he washing his hands of the situation. What Blood said do, he moving on. You know, he ain't moving on and be like, well, I'm going to fight Josito, I'm going to fight Sean, I'm going to fight Kavalauskas again, I'm going to fight Brandon Rios or Alvarado, bring one of them niggas out of retirement. He's moving on saying that, you know what, I'm going up for another title. So how can you not like a guy? How can you blame a guy that's going up after what, 35, 40, going for his fourth title or going for a title in 4 different weight classes? Come on. Meanwhile, the guy they protecting, what's up, Sean? The guy they protecting, he ain't moved up, he ain't moved down. Come on. And the word in the street is he might move up above 154. And skip it because it got Lions, Tigers, Bears, oh my. So how can you like a guy that say, you know what? He cleaned out a division. 35, I don't know. You want to say he cleaned it out, you didn't. He said, I can't get nothing at 47. I'm going to move up to 54. You know, Earl Spence ain't never did that. Keith Thurman ain't never did that. Sean ain't never did that. When Earl Spence couldn't get nothing at 54, he fought Carlos Ocampo. When he couldn't get nothing at 54, he couldn't get nothing at 47, excuse me, he fought Lamont Peterson. He was supposed to fight Luis Collazo. You know, just keeping it real. When he couldn't get nothing at 47, he fought Mikey Garcia. Tell me when I'm lying. When Bud can't get something at 47, he said, shit, I'm going to go up to 54. That's crazy. Because he shouldn't have to do that. This should be the end all be all at 47. But that's a sign of a real killer. Okay. I can't get your sister. I can't get your sister. I'm going to go get your big sister. Crazy. Callie in the house. Sean say, even if Smith does football 54, what is he going to do when they all move up to 60 because they think he and the money? True. Do what he do not, picking and choosing his fights. He get a belt. Now he can screen 80, 20, 70, 30 over there, but people know who ducking and who ducking and who not. It's just that if you a fan of somebody, you can't say nothing bad about them. You can't have no constructive criticism. You can't tell the truth. That ain't gonna happen with me. I'm gonna tell her how it is, how I see it. But it ain't wrong. Like, nigga, you don't run nothing. You ain't never cleaned out a division. You ain't never had a ring belt. You ain't never moved up a division. You ain't never moved down a division. You ain't never got a title in 2 other different divisions. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Bud at with it. He done. He's just gonna wash his hands. I ain't even mad at it. Why? Why I keep talking about a fight that ain't gonna happen? Well, Earl did this and he ain't did shit. But fight dude with losses and dudes moving up 2 or 3 weight classes. That's what he done. These niggas too old not to have a legacy fight. Too old. Too old not to have a solid win on a great win on your resume. When it's right, and Earl can move up to 54 or 60, he'll never have the opportunity to make the money that he's making now. It's true. That he gonna make versus Terence Crawford. You know, if he's going to distance with Danny Garcia, what are you going to do with a Jared Hurd, a Tony Harrison, and Erickson Lubin? What are you going to do with that? He's not going to clean out that division. The best way to do is fight Jermell for all the belts. But you know what he's going to do? I'm going to tell you what this punk going to do. If Bud do beat Jermell Charlo, he going to move up and fight him. I'll tell you what's going to happen right now. That's what's going to happen. They're going to run and get Bud belt. But Bob got to be strategic with it. And all Bob got to do is this. All Bob got to do is put De La Hoya in that position to get that belt. Or if De La Hoya and Virgil Ortiz ain't in position to get the belt, you know, make, you know, Josh Taylor versus Sean Porter. Because Taylor beat Sean Porter. And Sean Porter fight for that belt. $3 million, $2 million, $500,000. That's how you do it. You put Josh Taylor in there with Virgil Ortiz, Josh Taylor in there with Sean Porter if you get past Jose Ramirez, and that's how you do that. Or you can order Velasquez versus Jose Ramirez or Josh Taylor winner. That's how Bob gonna do that. So they still not gonna have that belt. E-Thriller say Spence ain't did nothing but beat dudes he was supposed to send them and to send to sleep experts. Mikey Porter Garcia, his resume is overhyped. He hide behind pay-per-view numbers and the fans continue to run. He is, and the pay-per-view numbers not real. He's not doing them numbers outside of Mikey. Him and Sean did 200K. If he doing all these pay-per-view numbers, why his net worth ain't bigger than what it is? Just saying. You know, why Fox think about leaving PBC? Come on. Yeah, come on. Then if he doing all these numbers, why his pay-per-view guarantee ain't higher? When Pacquiao was doing pay-per-views, when De La Hoya was doing pay-per-views, at least Mayweather I know of, their guarantees was $20 million. Pacquiao still guaranteed $20 million. So why is his pay-per-view guarantee still $2.5, $3 million? Think about that for a minute. Cool. Yeah. Why is his pay-per-view? If he getting that type of money, why they not going up? Crawford made more guaranteed money in pay-per-view than he did. Him and Sean Porter put this together, he made more. So did Amir Khan because he brought in, you know, international pay-per-view money, at least in the UK. What it boiled down to is what they say in the PBC. They're trying to age him out. He don't believe he can win. Probably while he's drinking, he probably stressed. I'm done, y'all. Cherry Clearfield bang. You know, and like I said, I'm not gonna go as hard as Bud did because I done did that already. No. At this point, I don't think Terence Crawford is wrong for moving on. And Bob Arum is gonna put a game plan together so Earl won't get that belt. They gonna say, well, Terence Crawford left the division first, and that's where Earl didn't fight him. Well, if he go up and fight Jermell Charlo and somehow beat him, if he just fight Jermell Charlo, that show more heart to him. And Jermell ain't unbeatable. Good fighter, but a lot of holes in this game. All you gotta do is take what he give you. Y'all disagree with that one. Sean Pooster, no, he won't. He won't beat Sean. He won't beat Josh Taylor. He won't. He won't. He had a draw with Julio Diaz, for God's sake. Josh Taylor might fuck around and knock Sean Porter out if you move up the right way. Sean Porter can't fuck with him. He probably can't even beat Velasquez, to be real. Sean Porter can't fuck with Josh Taylor if he get past Ramirez. Shit, maybe Ramirez can beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter ain't that good. Sean Porter is a dude that fight up and down to his competition. Don't Earl appear drunk after Ortiz Hooker fight in this fight? Yeah, he did. It's video. Fight how you got it. You know, his father can't get him no help. Shit. You know, Nate, what's up, boy, that be with Floyd? Nate Jones said he an alcoholic. Said he stopped drinking that shit, he might can be something. But I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about to the pure point where Bud is closing the chapter on that, and I'm not even mad at it. And fans like, he should take 70-30. He ain't did this, he ain't did that. Like, who the fuck are you as a fan to say what he done? You don't even know who the youngest world champion ever is in boxing history. You don't even know, you can't even tell me 5 fighters from the 80s. Oh, he hit the ground. You can't even tell me Pernell Whitaker hit the camera. I think Roger dropped him. Roger did drop him multiple times. So who was you who started watching boxing in 2012 and 13 and became a Earl Spence Dick's crusher, a dick puller? Who are you to tell me about boxing? Who was the longest reigning heavyweight champion? Niggas can't even tell me that. Come on. You seen Ali movie and you think you know something? Been watching boxing since the 90s, early 90s. So I got over 20 years of boxing experience. Been watching it for a long time. You get people on here and you let people jump on here and they can't tell you shit. Because you don't know shit. What's going to change? That's true. These dudes give us blood, sweat, and tears and expect them to listen to us. I mean, at the point, if he closing the chapter on it, I mean, I applaud him for that. When he did this at 47, when Floyd Mayweather moved up to 147, did Carlos Bartimer say, well, he ain't did this, he ain't fought this motherfucker, he ain't fought that? No. When Canelo moved up to 168 pounds, did Callum Smith say, well, he need to go beat David Benavidez for the belt and come back and fight me? No. At all. When Javante went to 35, and Glenn Boy say, well, I'm the A side and he got to go fight somebody or I got to get more money. No. So basically what they want you to believe is when you move up. When you move up, you lose all your rings like in Sonic. You got to start over. Hold on. I didn't drop some shit. Mason to get it. That's what it is. So according to these dumbass boxing fans that's been created by the local dummy boxing community, when you move up to a weight class, nothing that you did in your career matters. So John Ruiz was like, "Oh no, I'm not fighting Roy Jones. He need to go fight a real heavyweight first before he fight me." When Floyd moved up to 54, Canelo, you need to fight Austin Trout. You need to fight Lara. No, you do know your boxing clout, your accomplishments do roll over. Do they not know that? Do they not know that your boxing accomplishments roll over? When Andre Ward went to 68 to 75, the Kovalev said, you know what? You need to go beat Bernard Hopkins. Or you need to go beat John Pascal. No, he didn't say that. Boxing don't work that way. Your accomplishments carry up to you. Why was Roy Jones such a decorated fighter? He won a belt at 60, 68, 75 in heavyweight. Did he win at cruiserweight? I don't think he went to cruiserweight and won one. And Roy Jones started off at 154 pounds. So these dudes don't know nothing about boxing. All of a sudden, you move up. So if you move from the 5th to the 6th grade, nothing that you did in the 5th grade mattered. If you got suspended, guess what? Your school record going with you to the 6th grade. That's how it sounds. Like if you move and change your position in the plant or at your job, do you lose seniority? No, you keep that seniority. You keep plant seniority. You keep work seniority. If you switch from being on I don't know, from being a secretary to the press line, does it change? No. In real boxing, it ain't fashionable. Real shit ain't fashionable neither. Everybody say they real, but can't take the real. Bud 35 champ, 40-pound champ, undisputed, and he's stopping everyone at 47 that he's faced. Bud's a Hall of Fame. If he did, and Errol Spence is not a Hall of Fame fighter. If he retired, he never cleaned out a division. He never moved up and won a second weight class. No. You talking about Will Hagler never moved up. Hagler went to other countries and won belts. Hagler fought Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran after he beat Iran Barkley. John the Beast Mugabe. Come on. Do you think Bud should move on? No. Why? Why should he move on from top rank? Al Heyman ain't make Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. Al Heyman didn't make Jermell Charlo. Couldn't make Jermell Charlo and Jared Hurd. Where the fuck would he leave? He making more money than Earl Spence per fight. Hell no, why should he leave? He comfortable. He go to PBC and get treated like Gary Russell. Why? Unless he get something right, and for what? 2020, Josh Taylor won't even take the Porter fight. Send your cash. He will. He want if Bob Aaron want him to go. If they order Bob, if they order, let's say we say in the hypothetical, Bud move up, and they order Sean Porter to take on Kavaliskis. If not Kavaliskis, but if Josh Taylor, why wouldn't Josh Taylor take the Sean Porter fight? Come on, no, Josh Taylor ain't no PBC fighter, and then again, Josh Taylor on the fight beat the fuck out of Sean Porter. Basketball Planet Garcia just said Crawford is more difficult fight than Spence. He's stronger, and he's stronger. Said Virgil needs a few more. Of course he do. That's common sense. Why would I put my 23-year-old son? He be 23 and tomorrow. If I'm Virgil Ortiz saying, why would I put my 23-year-old son in the ring with them? They won't fight each other. Why would I put him in the ring with them? Bud be 34 this year, 35 next year, or something like that. Why would I put him in the ring with? That's stupid. They eventually got to move up. If Bud move up, okay. Earl gonna have to move up if Bob hold the division up. Oh, he keep drinking, okay. Pacquiao about to retire. So who you gonna have to fight? Thurman? Virgil Ortiz, 1 or 2 more fights. He might get Thurman right now. I could be wrong about that. 1 or 2 more fights. Thurman don't even want to fight no more. Ortiz against Sean Porter. Danny Garcia moving up. So you got Terence to move up and probably about to retire. Pacquiao about to retire. Earl gonna have to move up. Sean Porter stay down there and get his ass whooped. One of them young niggas will beat Sean Porter ass. So what you dealing with is what? Lipinets, Ruiz, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Ennis, and Ortiz. And I guarantee you this. They gonna fight. They're gonna fight about 80% of each other. They're gonna fight. And that's gonna be the beauty about it. Could Ortiz sit there and run Bud or Earl out the division because they too old and get them? Possibly, but why would I take the chance? When he just did an interview saying him and it's gonna fight, that's gonna be way bigger and better than Spence and Crawford because they're gonna actually fight. Kavaliskis, Jamal James, Ugas still, that's gonna be a better division. Because Earl gonna have to get out of there. Ugas, he might stay and get his ass beat. Ortiz, Crawford, Sean Porter say he's just gonna get his ass beat. He about 34 years old. It don't matter. What's up, Vortex? Salute. What's going on? Dr. Blick, you want a link? Even it link. I put the link in there. I still got some motherfucking Applebee's right here. So the dogs gonna take my shit. Them niggas savages. Savages. El Hoochie De Niro. Salute. Good fella by Spence said he will fight Crawford before he leaves 54. Spence get a belt and Crawford doesn't take the fight. Why do you call it Duck Duck Goose? Because he gonna move up. If Crawford moving up to fight Jermell, come on. The fuck? Why would you fight Ugas? Who cares about Ugas? Earl is not even a draw to say Bud should get less than him. Earl thinks he's universally known. He won't sell out anywhere. He don't sell out his hometown. He don't sell out. He didn't sell out the Frisco Star. That shit still, even though they cut it off, it still has seats. Bud leader. Bud ain't got time for that playing with that nigga. He don't run nothing. So if Bud not gonna take 70-30, then why are we even talking about it? No need to talk about it. It's over with. If he fight Jermell Charlo not gonna drop his belt unless Al Heyman tell him to. He not. It's gonna be a good fight. It ain't gonna be 50-50 or in Terence Crawford favor. He go up and fight Jermell Charlo. Okay. He took more risks than Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. Come on. Sean Porter ain't taking no risks. Even if he moved to Charlo and fight, he's still getting, he's not getting no 70-30 split. Unless you go to purse bid, and it's not. They can work something out. It's going to be more money. Anybody that move up from 47 to 54 is a cash cow. If Sean Porter move up, Danny Garcia, they're going to be the most lucrative fight. That shit like 100K people with the Frisco Star. Oh, you talking about this? So what? Canelo fill that bitch up. They about to fill up with Billy Joe Saunders. I don't know if it's true, but somebody said they sold 20,000 tickets the first day. Come on. Spence ain't the face of boxing. Like I said, they said Canelo Alvarez sold 20,000 tickets the first day. Earl Spence ain't never sold 10, 15,000 tickets. I guarantee you on my life he never sold that many. If he did, then Al Haymon bought some. When they was real cheap, Earl might second guess his body from. He looked good. No excuses. It is overrated. It is. It's really only Bud and Earl. We'll keep Thurman. He's still there. Pacquiao. I mean, he's still competitive. Joshua Fury. I'd be pulling for AJ, but I think Fury gonna win. They said that they got a video from years ago. Fury saying AJ beat him up in sparring, so that might mean something. But it's sparring. Well, they said Dillian Whyte used to beat on Tyson Fury. Keith was into. Keith's still there. Keith don't want to fight no more. That nigga Randall Bailey went in. Keith Thurman is not even right. Keith Thurman number 3 in the WBC. 12 in the WBO. He ain't rated in the IBF. He ain't rated in the WBO. Why are everybody saying Crawford took a Spence now? He doesn't want to fight Spence anymore. Cause it's over with. If you're not gonna take 70-30, why are we dwelling on it? If he gonna move and fight Jermell Charlo, that's a way tougher fight than Earl Spence. If a girl said, "Well, I don't," maybe some of you dumb niggas might do that. So, girl said, "Well, I'm allergic to condoms." Come on, when she a prostitute or she sell pussy, some of you niggas still will go wrong. No, you're not. They milking the sport. That's Earl Spence that's milking the sport. What's the side effects of consuming alcohol? What's the side effect? Long term, that shit any alcohol you over abuse and it's success, tear your body down. You know? Shit, he aged faster. Shout out to Reggie Owens in the super chat. Appreciate it. Reggie Singleton, shit. Reggie Owens, where I get that from? Shout out to Reggie Singleton. Salute. Appreciate it, man. Driving that truck, nigga, hit that honk. Tell this kid, train nigga to truck to hit the honk. I tried to drive tractors. That shit was hard as hell to back up. But I mean, we at the point where he said basically I'm done. Like, why am I even discussing? I'm not budging on 50-50. I'm not like I can go up and fight Jermell Charlo and get a 4th title. Spence moved on for Thurman and got praised, and Bud moved on for Spence and got shunned. Because they ain't like him. And all these niggas that's supposed to be pro-black talking about him. Come on. He said, Jim, y'all here say hard on liquor. You like Devin? Yeah, I like Devin. He cool. So you think Crawford wrong for not wanting to fight anymore when Crawford tried to make? I don't think he wrong. If he move up and fight Jermell Charlo, okay, he's not wrong. Earl Spence never wanted to fight. Spence is he got a name from sparring 20-pound lighter Floyd Mayweather. He really a weight bully who wouldn't dare to stay at 54. Bud is a real deal. They don't want that smoke. No, he wouldn't move up again when Earl Spence ain't never moved up. He moved down. If Charlo have all them belts, you don't think Bud getting the 730s? No. He going up, even if he fought Danny Garcia not getting no 70-30 nigga at all. Jermell Charlo sold more pay-per-views than either one of them on their pay-per-view. No. Them Charlos did like 50,000, 60,000 pay-per-view numbers. I got the real numbers the other day. I really didn't care. A couple weeks ago. Was it 60,000, 65,000, 55,000? Hell no. Any welterweight that come into the division is bringing money to the table. If Sean move up, Keith move up, Errol move up, Terence move up, they getting ain't no 70-30, nigga. Crazy. Unless you go to purse bid, you sound stupid. Jermell Charlo ain't selling shit out. Even in Houston, he ain't even fought in Houston in a long time since what they was fighting at the Bomb Factory. Is that in Dallas or Houston? I think it's in Dallas. The Sean salute. Crazy as hell. That nigga going to if it's a purse bid split, purse bid is 70-30. Any best that Spence loses his prime before Bud. I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell. Is Bud gonna retire unless we going on years? Lexington, Kentucky. I was there like last month. What's going on? I'm the king when I'm in Lexington, nigga. They'll drop you next to you, nigga. Danny Pure garbage. I won't say pure garbage. He a Hall of Famer, bro. He pretty much cleaned out the division. If it was up to you, who would you have Bud fight next? Sean Porter. If it wasn't Earl Spence or Ugas, Sean Porter. Assume I ain't gonna ask Pacquiao to do something that he too old to do. Come on, Sean Porter is a good fight. Why not? I love that fight. Crack stream kill. You can't do it off your phone. You gotta do it from a computer. Welterweight or cash cow computer. Yeah, they are. Simple as that. Jermell gonna make more money than he ever made, and probably Terence Crawford too. That ain't because of Jermell. It's because of Terence Crawford. Because of Sean Porter. How much of a chance you get Lipinus slightly above a puncher's chance? Slightly above a puncher's chance. I heard that nigga knocked out a 168 pounder that's fighting pretty soon. Nigga out here knocking out super middleweights. Probably like heavyweights at weight right now. Bud was willing to accept 80-20 from Pac, but he won't accept 60-40. Terence is a damn good fighter. He tripping anything. This split. Why would you? The Pacquiao was a legend, nigga. They was going to what? Dubai. The money was up front. The money was up front. So come on, is Dubai picking up an Errol Spence fight? No. The money was there. Pacquiao, nigga. Errol Spencer take 80-20 first Pacquiao. What's Tank Purse? I don't know. Nigga probably going to jail. Bad boys, what you going? Mookie. This dude tried to compare Pacquiao purse to Errol Spence purse. Get out of here. He said Travis Wright did a video today about your boy 7A and Whyte fight fan, and a girl was talking about Fanon, and he's a weirdo. He's kicked out. Whack ass group they got going. I told y'all ever noticed? Let's look up Fanon channel. I want to show y'all something. Once again, shout out to our brother Reggie Singleton. I want to show y'all something. Let's look up Fanon channel. And I use Brave, by the way. I need to start using Brave. Very secure. I was listening to Goodbye Love. Oh yeah, I listen to Queen's Flip, nigga. Shout out to Queen's Flip. Check out my boy John channel. DMV Cowboy Fanatic. It's my boy John. Shout out to my boy John. Check his channel out, man. John a good guy. Oh, we live on right now. So I know about Lion Killer coming on at 9:30. So pretty soon. So y'all go check out Lion Killer podcast. What y'all know about this right here? Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Straighten it out. Pete Rock has some of the best beats. Look up y'all boy for 9. Look up y'all boy for 9. So he finally went live, but I want to show y'all something, bro. I want to show y'all something. Look, because somebody told me about this. At one point, the nigga was just doing highlights. Look, highlights. Come on. For a while, that nigga was doing nothing for highlights. This after his little chest part. Come on. He wasn't going live. Look at that 9-10 minutes. When you know for 9 do a 9-minute video, 10-minute video. He finally went live 6 days ago, so I wasn't aware of that. But for a while, this dude wouldn't even come on live. You know? I'm built different, nigga. When they apparently kick me out, nigga, I don't care. I wasn't scared to go live. For 9, he ain't built like me, dog. He built like a Family Dollar table. Come on, I'm built like the table that's in Floyd Mayweather's kitchen. Come on. Sturdy, strong. He was scared to go live. Chance Dodson, police, appreciate the super chat. You think Jermell capping about fighting David? Jamal? Oh, my bad, Jamal. No, I think they'll fight. But I don't think he won it. David Benavidez, I think he can win, but David Benavidez, motherfucker. I ain't trying to fight him. Big motherfucker. He said, Sean Porter, people stop Sean Porter. That's a tough fight. It's a fight at distance. I'll be laughing at Earl gets upset by Spence. Me too. That's what he deserves. But Ugas ain't got no chance. About Ugas, Ugas ain't got no chance. Crawford deserves 50-50. This movement. Yeah, he gonna make some bread versus Jermell Charlo because they gonna talk shit. They gonna talk shit. But Jermell Charlo, man, he didn't want to get Tony Harrison this third fight, and that's sad. People crying about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, but them niggas want to talk about how Jermell Charlo want to give Tony Harrison his rubber match. You know? And that's fucked up because Tony Harrison should have been able to go to the WBC and say, man, come on. People expect loyalty. They expect loyalty out of people, and people do the right thing, but ain't nobody consistent. Ain't nobody saying that. Ain't nobody saying that Jermell Charlo should give him a rematch, but they saying Tyson Fury, fuck that. Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder too. He knocked out Tyson Fury too. So if Tony don't deserve a rematch, and Tony beat Jermell Charlo way clearer than and really Tyson Fury beat Wilder twice. There's no consistency, bro, at all. Tank stay. He young. Floyd Mayweather was doing the same thing. The only difference was Floyd Mayweather had Bob Arum to protect him in Vegas. I heard stories back in the day, Floyd punching people on the strip and shit and beating people up, and people was gonna probably try to kill Floyd. Bob Arum got to have the juice in Vegas. Jay Prince had the juice in Vegas. So Floyd Mayweather was protected by mob ties way before Drake was even thought of, when he was doing Degrassi. So Floyd went through the same thing Gervonta went through. Hell no, Crawford taking 7. But shut up, get out of here, man. I'm tired of talking to niggas. Hold on. See you later. Not arguing with nobody, bro. Argue with your mammy. I heard y'all niggas trading Sabonis, nigga. We in a dog fight with y'all. What you mean, dog? We need to lose. What you talking about? We need to lose. Heard y'all trying Brogdon and Sabonis. Oh yeah, we need to lose that game. What you talking about? Y'all go ahead and win. Jeremy Grant hooping. Josh Jackson hooping. Yeah, we need to lose that game. What you talking about? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Local dummy makes money on pain. Yeah, it is. Ain't a black man. He said, Blue Blood, where the fuck your boy Charleston killed Floyd his whole live ring show right in their face, and they didn't do. Floyd, come on, Fred ain't gonna do shit. Somebody said Fred gave him $5K to do that interview. Paying for no nigga to do no interview. Shit, it better be Denzel. It better for $5K. It better be Denzel Washington, nigga. Shit. What's up, Ryan? I see you. Y'all ain't got no receivers over there in Raider land. Yeah, come on, $5K. You know, Floyd and Fred said he got a book about how to get women and shit, right? This nigga paying $5K for an interview. Imagine what he paying for pussy. Come on, man. 5'5". Woman don't want no tic tac is no man. Oh, nigga. Yeah, I ain't got no receivers, bro. And the trash hole. It is what it is. Niggas just stay beefing and for 9 kicked out the group. So what, nigga? So what? Because he got a difference of opinion. That's what happened when you have a difference of opinion on something. They want to put you out. Ain't gonna put me out. I left, nigga. I love that made me no different, but he ain't strong enough by himself to do that. He reaching out to people to join forces with them. You can do it on your own. You got all them subs and you can't move on your own. Sad. Yeah, somebody said 5K. I'm not sure who that was, but in the chat, but come on. Nigga scared us. A little 5'5", CeeLo ground. Come on. He close to Black Fight fan, though. That nigga in Austin now. Nigga go there and do the booty water on for 9. Yeah, boy. Dog. We on Steel Block CD, nigga, dog. 1, dog. Barbershop kind of, yeah. 7-8 then breathed life into all these niggas. DJ Sport. He done built them niggas. But it is what it is. James, Canadian. I'll take the money however get it Canadian pesos. Shout out. What's going on, my brother? Shout out to Canada. Yeah, Johnson. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all. And again, nigga scared to go live for weeks. What you scared of, nigga? Remember that song by BG? What your heart beating for? Boom, 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 boom. What your heart beating? BG used to be my nigga, dog. Wayne was like the weakest nigga. Even Manny Fresh was sweeter than that nigga. What your heart beating for? Boom. Remember that shit, man? That shit go. You drop verse after verse. I drop verse after verse. Like you drop key after. That was my shit. Cash Money is an army. Nigga fucking Navy. People don't understand how weak you were. But let's talk about Dillian Whyte and Povetkin. That's a good fight. Let's talk about Dillian Whyte. Excuse me. Let's talk about Dillian Whyte. He just might. And to me, this is a huge fight this weekend. And obviously, I think we need Dillian Whyte to win so him and Wilder can get it on. We need him and Wilder to fight. But I do think if Alexander Povetkin was to win this fight this weekend, I don't think Povetkin deserves to have to fight Deontay Wilder. For what? You look at Povetkin resume. Let's talk about Povetkin. Whyte is 6'4" with 70-inch. Povetkin got the little white boy shirt on, 6'2", 75. But Povetkin knows that his schematics, he gonna have to fight on the inside. That's one thing about Povetkin. He gonna try to get on the inside unless you fighting Vladimir Klitschko and holding him. And you just look at his resume since he was turned pro in 05. Look at his resume since 11. He fought Ruslan Shikakagiv. I forget this cat's name. Shikakagiv. He fought John Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he fought the 7-foot Nikolia Vuyo and almost won a majority decision. Vladimir Klitschko. So, you know, that was a good step-up fight for him. He won unanimous decision. He fought Marco Hulk way back in the day. 2012, majority decision. Lost to Klitschko. Klitschko held him the whole time. Fought Manuel Char, Carlos Takam, Irish Mike Perez, Wach, Duhampus, Christian Hammer, David Price. I think he fought Eddie Chambers too. Am I right? Chris Bird, excuse me. Probably older Chris Bird. Eddie, look at his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 fight he fought Chris Bird. Chris Bird was probably old, but he fought Chris Bird. Shout out to Flint. You know, turned around fought an undefeated Eddie Chambers in Russia though. That's Germany, excuse me, in Germany. Or whatever that is. I think Germany, right? You know, so his first 20 fights, he fought Bird, and 13 fights, he fought Bird and Eddie Chambers. Fought the Ruslan, Marco Hall, Hasim Rockman, he was old, obviously. Vladimir Klitschko, Manuel Char, Carlos Takam, Irish Mike Perez, Wach, Duhampus, Christian Hammer, David Price. I mean, he a UK puncher bag, but Anthony Joshua, Huey Fury, Michael Hunter. If you're just talking about name, Alexander Povetkin got a hell of a resume. And you know why it don't surprise me he beat Dillian Whyte? Because he was the last dude in boxing, one of the last dudes in boxing who had a tough resume. He pretty much fought everybody except for Vitaly. When he fought Vladimir, all Vladimir did was hold him. Povetkin is the last of a dying breed. Him, Pacquiao, guys like that. You know, because and think about all them guys he fought. What, he got 2 losses? 2 losses. When he fought AJ, about 2 years ago, we would say, nigga was 39 years old when he fought. If he was 28, 29 fighting AJ, he probably beat. And then AJ was scared to engage with Alexander Povetkin. Let's keep it real. Povetkin was winning that fight in a lot of people's opinion. Povetkin is the last of the old school boxer. You know, if Povetkin was born 10 years later, if he was born, 10 years later when he was 31, Povetkin would be unified champ. He beat everybody. His style is tailor-made to beat Tyson Fury. He would have knocked out AJ. You know, if Wilder didn't clip him, he would have knocked out Wilder too. Unfortunately, his parents had him 10 years premature. And the only reason Vladimir Klitschko was able to knock him out because he held the whole fight. I watched that fight. Mr. Boxing Today ain't the only one that watch hardcore motherfucking heavyweight boxing fights. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of them. I'm more of the flyweight kind of guy. All those type of small weight motherfuckers. But Povetkin is dangerous, bro. In one draw, whatever, 9-6, whatever it was, he's dangerous. His pop-up left hook is one of the best left hooks, and is the best left hook in the division. If he was 31 years old, this nigga be the king of the division. Him and Vladimir Klitschko, man, Klitschko was born a little bit too late too. Klitschko was in his prime. Only person had to worry about was Deontay Wilder. After Boots killed him, he should fight Jamal James. What's going on? Darian, please appreciate it. I don't know how Blue got subs. Oh, who cares? Good for him. How you think Andy and Chris is gonna go? I think Andy seem to be dedicated. I'd be interested in that fight. They got fake subs. 7-8, they pimped them clowns or blah blah blah. Whoever gave them money, bozos, Ice Cube. He said smash the like button. We got 600 people, 400 people smashing the like button. Refresh cash. Are you stupid? SJ Fish 101. Salute to T Mitch. Smash that like button. He said, why not Povetkin versus Usyk? Well, that's a great question. DM Josh Sport. The reason is the Dillian Whyte and the non-title. What was that fight? for the vacant WBC heavyweights diamond title. The WBC it was a Dillian Whyte in a non-title fight had a rematch clause. That's why Dillian Whyte had a rematch clause. So Povetkin was obligated to fight him if he didn't retire. But Povetkin has a beautiful resume. And if he was born 10 years younger, Povetkin be king of this. He still lost to Vladimir Klitschko. Just simply, we probably never would have fought the Klitschko with that version, but it is what it is. Look at Dillian Whyte, a little bit longer, 6'4", 78 inches. But Dillian Whyte don't use his height. The most discipline I've seen him was versus Joseph Parker. I think he got dropped in that fight too. But he won the fight legitimately. But you look at his resume. Look at these dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We give him, 14, 15? We give him this whole bottom row. Anybody compare that you know of? Anybody compare to an older Chris Berg or undefeated Eddie Chambers? No. Nobody that I noticed. He fought Joshua. He lost, and they both was prospects. Dave Allen, okay. Ian Lewis, Derek Chisora, Malcolm Tran was like, he tried to really fight old boy. I forget his name. Michael Grant, about 100 years old. Hellenius, he beat him. Hellenius did beat Kanaki. Brown, he was old and washed up by that time, even though he was undefeated. He hadn't fought nobody. Parker was a good win for him. He was coming off the loss to AJ or something like that, but it was good. He won that fight. Chisora, he struggled with Chisora a couple times. A lot of people thought he lost his first fight with Chisora, retired though, I think. And the second fight was a good fight. He KO'd Chisora. Ruiz, he juiced, allegedly. Walk. So his resume ain't terrible, but then again, you look at it, he got knocked out by Povetkin, a 40-year-old man. That's sad. And he don't know how to use his height and his length anyway. He really don't have a lot of length for the heavyweight division, but you know what it is. I can't put that up there, bro. He said Dillian Whyte might get knocked out again. We might as well don't even talk about Wilder and Whyte, but that's a fight that people want to see. And Wilder, I don't see him want to fight no more because he wants too much money you hear. So they tried to get him to fight Charles Martin, and Charles Martin turned down a Michael Hunter fight. And then Povetkin fought Michael Hunter. And that's just one draw. My bad. Yeah, Klitschko held Povetkin the whole fight. I'll never forget that fight. Yeah, draw with Michael Hunter. A fight that could have easily went each other's way. Michael Hunter was a younger man. Yeah, smells the like button, ho. Sonny Ray Champ is here. The champ is here. Use something for it. I might, if it's something important. Check out the channel, RC Sports Talk. If we make a trade over Detroit, I do it for the Pistons. I remember Ruslan fought Holyfield years ago. I believe Jeff Murther had him at the time. That's crazy. I remember that. Let me see. Did he fight Holyfield? Hold on. If he did, I overlook Holyfield's name. No, he didn't fight Holyfield. Probably was the other. It was the other cat. I know what you're talking about. Who resume we just looked at? It was that 7-foot motherfucker. Who resume we looked at that he fought the 7-foot guy? Yeah, Chakakaba, Ruslan. I think you're talking about I think the 7-foot motherfucker fought. Yeah, he did. See, yeah, you talking about this guy, Nicole Valvue, the 7-foot. Remember him, 7-foot dude? You know what I'm saying? I think David Hayden knocked him out. Yeah, he never fought. David Hayden received a majority decision for the WBA world title. I don't know if that's the real one. You talking about, yeah, this was the dude he fought, brother. The cat he fought. It still was Russia. You still in the same neighborhood. We're going to see Boots all about, or hope he don't show flaws like where, no, it's a different fight. Hooker was more mobile than Lipinets. So, but you're going to have flaws at 20-something years old if you see him or not. And no fighter's flaw. You're going to have flaws, I want to see Boots go rounds. Lipinets ain't never been stopped. He used to take kicks to the heads. You watch the Serrano fight tomorrow in Ring City? No, I didn't even know it came on. If I got time, I like the other chick, Serrano, the little small chick, middleweight. She nice. She what women's boxing need. And Ruiz got nicer left hook than Povetkin. I don't think so. I like Povetkin's pop-up left hook. Which I haven't watched a whole lot of Randy Ruiz. Roger, salute. Hold on. I got my doubts on Usyk. He's He look well, them Eastern Europeans, Ukrainians, and Russians. They really don't get along, but it's hard to get them motherfuckers to fight each other. You get Triple G and Triple G versus Derevchenko. All the so-called top fives in heavyweight division is scared to fight Ortiz. Wilder was the only man. So what? Ortiz popped hot twice. I don't care if they fight Ortiz or not. You know, it's over with for Ortiz, bro. Ortiz looked bad versus the old flabby Tony Thompson. And I like Tony Thompson, dude. He used to take time to talk to us after the fights. So I'm not worried about Ortiz laid his own bed, bro. Fury about to fight Joshua. And Dillian White boy about to fight Povetkin. How you gonna say they scared to fight? What you mean? Who you talking about? Scared to fight who? Who you talking about scared to fight? I ain't said neither one of them was scared to fight. Probably talking to somebody in the comment section. 704 Joe, what's going on? He said, no, Sergey. I don't know. I think he's talking about this guy, bro. He fought Holyfield. That's who he talking about. Plus, Usyk gonna fight Joe Joyce. That's another great heavyweight scrap. So I'm not be covering. Who did Al Heyman send to AJ fight instead of giving it to Wilder? He said, who did Al Heyman send to fight AJ? Oh, you talking about Charles Martin? I'll be right back. I use it. You talking about Charles Martin? I heard Charles Martin put out fighting Michael Hunter for IBF Eliminator. All right, my bad. My bad. What you thinking on going AD and KD about being? I really don't care about the NBA to the playoffs, so it don't matter. Hopefully the Lakers dead. Tired of they fake ass LeBron fans. Moose versus Ortiz. A good fight. We can wait. Super salute. Canelo younger than Bud, and he's faced more brothers than Bud. Then check reality of the brothers. Who didn't Bud fight that's black? That's my question. Who didn't Bud fight that you want to see that was black? I'll let you answer. Boots and Ortiz will not happen anytime soon. They both young. That guy's the tallest heavyweight and most heavyweight champ and most weighed the most. I think he meant. Virgil beats Boots, maybe. Right now, he ain't got nothing on Boots. I told y'all, Boots stopped the 168-pounder in the gym that's fighting somebody in a solid 168-pound fight. Virgil can't fuck with Boots. He got too much lateral movement. He couldn't even cut the ring off on Maurice Hooker right now. Got too much hand speed from Boots. Boots not out super middleweights, nigga. Go on the line and see who faced more. Okay, at the end of the day, who's the brothers that he didn't face? Matter of fact, get him out of there. I'm not playing these games with these fucking, I don't want to say nothing wrong. Ortiz should fight Clay. I don't care who Ortiz. We're talking about Virgil. Yeah. I like they ain't gonna put him in there with Rashidi Ellis. Ellis been to knock his ass out by mistake. I don't know, Virgil there to get hit. Boots, Boots step over all day. That's how you beat Ortiz. Ortiz ain't got the proper footwork to keep up with Ennis right now. Could change. Virgil versus Speedy Ellis, that's a fight. They ain't Golden Boy ain't sacrificing nobody to no black fighter they control. This guy who was talking about was a little bit, he fought in B. Oh, okay, I don't remember him. I know this dude fought Holyfield. 2008. Does Virgil Ortiz remind you of Ryan Garcia? No. Ryan Garcia says, hold on. No, he don't. Virgil Ortiz is a totally different fighter. More polished. He's a real boxer fighter. Ryan Garcia is nowhere near where Virgil Ortiz is at right now. Virgil got better balance. Virgil got better footwork. Virgil got better power. Virgil got body punching. Virgil is more of a technician. Ryan Garcia ain't got no fundamentals like Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is a better fighter. Canelo Manfin got hurt. What do you think about Jesus Ramon? He trains with Belmac and them. I haven't heard of him. Haven't heard of him. I got to fix my chair. Haven't heard of him. What else we supposed to be talking about before we get off here? There's some hoes in this house. If you see them, point. Oh yeah, Ruiz and Arreola. I heard it's happening at the StubHub Center. Was it May 1st? And I heard they will have fans. It's a good fight though. I know different styles. Maurice Hooker, Ellis, Ortiz ain't beating no Gary. Little brother, you talking about Virgil T. Gary, little brother at 40 now. Hooker got a better jab than Boots. Okay. Canelo fought black fighters, but not those ones the fans wanted. I mean, he fought Floyd. Outside of Floyd, who he fought? Austin Trout was a good fight. That was something that people wanted. Come on. The only one I could think is Austin Trout and Floyd. Who ain't gonna fight Floyd for that type of money he was gonna get? So, like I said, one more brother. And Lara is not a United States Black American. I remember Martin. I did Fred Weasley his way out of a trilogy with Wilder. It's over with. Go to sleep. Well, nobody want to see Wilder get his ass beat again, do y'all? Especially in Black History Month. We can move on to that. He got paid though. I heard a long time ago. Canelo fought Mayweather. We wanted. He got his ass whooped. He ain't went around. It ain't like he fought Mayweather. I can say I ain't never fought Canelo. I never fought Mayweather, and I won the same amount of rounds as Canelo Alvarez. Didn't win around, nigga. Yeah, he fought Jacobs. Trout. Lara's not a black fighter. No, he's a Cuban. Stop trying to slip that nigga in there. Stop it. Mosley was old as hell. Get out of here. Mosley was old than a motherfucker. Come on, you gonna count Mosley? Mosley was, and people talking about, well, Canelo is younger. Well, Canelo been a pro since 2005. Is it? Am I right on that? Am I right on that? Talking about who older and who not older. Canelo been pro since 05. Crawford been pro since what? Crawford been pro since what? Oh wait, so it's a 3 year. It's almost exact 3 year gap between them. I'm talking about who older, who younger. Canelo been pro since 05. Come on, and then you talking about the brothers he fought. A lot of people thought he lost a trial. Most people thought he lost to Lara. And then he was supposed to knock out old ass Shane Mosley. Didn't even do it. He got his ass beat by Floyd and changed his life. He still struggled with Lara after that. Stop it. They just picked the right opponents for him. No, don't say that. Don't say Cubans is don't say that Puerto Ricans is niggas too. Stop it. Don't stop trying to make motherfuckers black when it's convenient for your argument. Zab wasn't in his prime when he fought Floyd. Yes, he was. I would say Zab was in his prime. You know, Zab had just lost to Carlos Baltimore. But then Zab went on to be undisputed champion still. Undisputed welterweight champion. They're better than Danny Garcia. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Then he got a lot of clout at 40. Cubans are not black. They don't classify themselves. Thank you. You motherfuckers trying to make them niggas black. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Can't lost Triple G1. I mean, it's like some people's opinion. I can't say. Then Lara, yeah, they say Lars just moved up. Who cares? That nigga boring. I don't really have to say that about no fighter, but he boring. Him versus Vanes Monterosian, was it 2? No, it was the first Vanes Monterosian fight. It's the worst fight you ever see, even worse than Easter versus Bartholomew. That shit was crazy. Triple G got robbed the first fight. Okay. Not saying he didn't. Lara beat Canelo. Okay. I thought he beat him. I think I had a draw, but it was a good fight. But I mean, any more questions? Any more questions? Canelo school Triple G the first fight. Impressed the action. Yes, Lara moved up. No, Lara versus Goucher. No, I'll go back and watch Vanes Monterosian versus fucking Lara 1, nigga. It was on HBO. Worst fight. It was way worse than that one, bro. And Goucher and Trout was worse than that one, too. Oh, the Pacers beat us. Whoop, whoop. Good. Canelo beat Lara Showbiz. The dog debunked that. Who cares if he debunked something? Are you talking about Canelo beating Lara? I had to draw. I'm not gonna lie. That was a long time ago, but what about now? So what? If he don't want 50 feet, so what? He beyond that. He about to go fight Big Mel. Come on. He said he didn't say he didn't want. He said I don't know. He said I'm not fighting on Earl Spence time. We move on. That fight ain't gonna happen regardless. Move on. We'll say look good. It's like, oh yeah, who we fight? Jamonte Clark. I thought a lot of people thought Jamonte Clark beat Rosario a while back. Trade. Good Pacers. Yeah, I can have that win. Devin versus Shakur. I don't know. That fight ain't gonna happen for a while. It's a good fight though. Shakur a little bit more technical, but Devin Haney got to fight somebody, bro. Since y'all said, well, Bud ain't fought nobody. You got the same people talking about, well, T.O. need to fight Devin. But Devin really ain't fought nobody. Come on. The arguments don't make sense. Just because Devin Haney come up to your function don't mean he a good fighter. But I mean he got a good resume. Stop it. Karis LeVert hit a step back game winner. Oh, you did? Good. Good, he healthy. Earl Spence is a born fighter. He only have 2 entertaining fights. Everything Crawford. I mean, I wouldn't say that Crawford and Gamboa was a good fight. 2 out of 10. You also had Omar Figueroa versus an Asian guy. You had James Kirkland versus Rosian. James Kirkland versus Glenn Tapia was a great fight. You had a lot of great fights in that era. You really did. A lot of great fights in the 2010s era. The Omar Figueroa versus the Asian Japanese guy stick out. I had a lot of fights stick out, but them ones to stick out. And Josh Good. Levi Martinez beat Lara. Well, Lara robbed Paul Williams. Remember that? And then Paul Williams, and then Lara got robbed by Carlos Molina. Or did he rob Carlos Molina? So it all pan out. Hurts. Yeah, he coming back versus old boy. I don't know who he is on Fox. Who is Rookie of the Year right now? Probably Ant-Man. Let's see if Ruiz take this fight. Yeah, nigga lost. Nigga skinny as hell. He said April 17th. Cuban, Dominican, Rodriguez nationality, not racist. All of them are not black. That is true. I'm European Dominican. All right, any more questions? 21 questions. The nigga HaHa Davis got he said he got a high school principal walk through the hallway skit. When he said 3 days, I felt that 3 days. They was throwing out 3 days in middle school and high school like it wasn't 3 days. You got 3 days. Yeah, see, guess what? I see you later. I go, I should have clicked you out. He ain't no journeyman. Get out of here. Would you fight him? No. Some Dominican, yeah, there's all fine women everywhere. A lot of people say Indian women ain't got no body. Remember Jason Black said that. Yeah, that nigga, he from Detroit. Yeah, you're hilarious. He said, no, I don't watch Don't Fall. I started watching the season 1, I just stopped. Look, it's a good show, though. I'm so into you. Got a minute. Come on. Got a minute. I'm going on 1 more minute. Ruiz, if don't beat Arreola, he need to retire, nigga. Windmill Water beat him. Any more questions? Let's see. I'll have a better chance to clean out 40 or clean. He already cleaned out 35. What else you want him to do? He ain't got 140 gonna be tough for him unless a lot of people move up. People talking about Devin. What Devin Haney done? Y'all talking about Crawford? That motherfucker ain't fought nobody. He had tougher fights in Mexico. It's a straight show. I don't want to say it's great. I want to say it's Son of Anarchy great or Breaking Bad great. It's a nice show. It's tough. It's tight though. I ain't seen all of it, but it's tight. I don't watch Power. I watch that snitch show. I might have to watch BMF, but if it come on Stars, I ain't watching it. Stars ain't got nothing. T.O. gonna struggle. I mean, not if a lot of niggas move up, you should be all right. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Social media link subscription. Share the video. Peace.